Hi, I'm John Connell. I'm an attorney at Burg Simpson. I do workers' compensation. A frequent question is, why can't I sue my employer? It was his fault that I got hurt in the first place. Well, in workers' compensation, there's a principle that indicates that you can't pursue negligence against your employer if they have workers' compensation insurance. This goes back to the early 1900s when workers' compensation first came to be. The idea is that they didn't want fault to be part of the equation in workers' compensation. They didn't want people to have to go to court and determine whether the light was red or green like you do in an auto case, because they want people to get their benefits, whether it was their fault completely or the employer's fault completely. So, for example, if you're the one who's negligent because you're slipped when you're going over a board, you get workers' compensation. If your employer's negligent because they took a guard off a machine and you got your arm hurt, you can't go after them. But you do get workers' compensation either way. You get medical benefits, you get paid your lost wages, you may even get permanent disability if that's appropriate. But you can't sue your employer for negligence. Now, there is an exception. If some third party causes your accident on the job site, you can sue the third party. So, for example, if you're on a construction site, you're walking along minding your own business and somebody drops something from 3 floors above and it hits you on the head, you can sue that person if they are part of a different company. If you're part of the plumbing group and they're part of the electrical group, you can go after them. So there are situations in which a negligence suit can be filed. But generally, in workers' compensation, you cannot go after your employer. So keep in mind that if you're hurt on the job and it's somebody else's fault, as long as that somebody else is not part of your company, you can file a negligence action. I'm John Connell. If you have any questions about that, please feel free to give me a call at Burg Simpson.